Vlogmas is over. Yay! Who else is excited? It's just a lot of work, Vlogmas, and editing the vlogs every night, and I know I still have to post my Vegas ones, but we really didn't film too much. Along with that, I moved across the country, and it's just been a crazy December, and so I'm ready to start off 2019 with a bang. We are going to be talking about my 2019 goals, and I'm not calling them resolutions because I feel like resolutions, it's like you start that year and it's like things are changing, which I do want things to change, but I know myself, and if I do an all or nothing approach, nothing will get done. So I have 19 goals for 2019, and some of them are really hefty goals, and then some things are just things that I want to do sometime in 2019, maybe something I've been putting off and something I just want to, I don't know, enjoy doing. So I'm ready to go. Who else is excited about 2019? Starting off the year on the right track. Back in Maine, we camped all the time. When we moved here to San Diego, we didn't, because it's just such a different atmosphere, but there's a lot of beach camping, and there are some woods, so I would like to at least go camping, because when I went on my road trip and I camped by myself for 2 weeks, I loved it. And that was without any type of gear. Now here in San Diego, we do have 2 totes of camping stuff that I want to be put to use, so I want to go camping a few times this year. I mean, it's a climate where I can go camping all year round, so I want to go camping. So I'm not just saying I want to be fit. I don't want to say I'm going to exercise more. I want to run a 5K. I'm going to book a 5K, and I'm going to have to train for it. So I am really excited about that. I used to be able to do a 5K, so it's not an unachievable goal. I did have some injuries in my past that prevented me from running again, but I really want to get back into it. I have been doing some walking recently, and I just want to feel like setting myself up for a 5K will be the push that I need. I'm a little chubby. I want to lose some weight. There's a lot of health reasons of why I want to lose some weight, and I think the biggest culprit for me is sugar. Sugar is in everything, and so I'm going to have no processed sugar. So no soda, no sweets, no candies, all that fun stuff, but I can still have fruit. I will say fruit is an option for me. I don't drink fruit juice just because it doesn't agree with my stomach, so just whole fruits is something I can have, but sugar is out. Last year, I feel like I could have accomplished so much more if I did not watch YouTube, if I didn't constantly be checking Facebook or my email or all that stuff. YouTube is a huge thing for me. I'll sit there for hours watching YouTube videos. I grew up without the internet. I kind of want to just simplify my life, and I've been talking about minimalism and taking things out that aren't working for me in my life, and one of them is just the excessive amount of time that I spend on the computer. Now there are some exceptions, and again I'll do a whole separate video of going into this, because I will be posting videos, but I'm not going to be checking comments. I'm not going to be constantly seeing how the video is doing. It's I'm just going to post it and see how it goes. I'm doing this more for me than for video content. I really want to be more productive. I can do all the other things on my list if I stopped using the internet. Trying to save money for other reasons, which you'll see at the end, but in general, eating out, we have to stop. For one, it's unhealthy. 2, it's expensive. We need to save some money, so no eating out. I will have 2 exceptions. One, if we are traveling somewhere, so we are going to Disney World / a cruise in September, so we will be eating out for that, or if we go away for a weekend or a long weekend, we can eat out for those things. I will try to eat out less during those trips, make some more meals inside the places that we're staying, but part of the experience of traveling is trying new foods. The second option is when people are coming to visit us, so I don't want them to feel stuck in our home eating our foods. So no buying excessive amounts of anything, no introducing new skincare or makeup unless I use something up and I need something, or if a shirt rips or I maybe get too small and all my shirts are too big, then I can replace them one for one. So just for buying replacements. Now there are some things I do need to buy that are replacements from our move. For example, we need a desk. We also need a crock pot. A couple things did break along with the move, so we have to get those things, but I feel like those are replacements because the things that we did have, but now we need to get new ones. I'm so close. I want to be able to finish it by the middle of the year, so that's just something I want to finish up. Even if that's just part-time of me doing shoots with people, or part-time like being an assistant for somebody, I just want to get into that field. I absolutely love it. This is a personal goal. I have a black thumb. I kill every single plant that has come into my home. And I do have a Christmas tree that's a little baby one that I want to take care of. I also want to get another plant. It'll sit on this shelf right here once the manger is gone. And I want to get into plants. My mom, she can grow anything. She can revive any plant. It'd be a stick and all of a sudden it's a tree. Like, she's crazy at plants. I apparently take after my grandmother on my mom's side, who couldn't grow anything. So I want to be able to take care of some plants, at least one for a whole year. So I have to go get one. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to be vegan. I'm not saying I'm going to be vegetarian. I do just want to eat less meat. I want to have more meatless days. I am setting a goal for myself that I can have at maximum 2 meat days a week. The other 5 will be meat-free. And I'm not really into burgers and red meats. I'm thinking more like chicken and salmon are the ones that I'll probably gravitate towards. But I do want to have a more vegetable-based diet. Not even this is not about the weight part. This is about me actually taking care of myself, because I hate going to the doctors. I hate going to the dentist, and those are things I need to do because there are some major health issues in my body right now. Well, not major, but they're annoying health issues in my body right now that I have been ignoring for far too long. And so I want to go to the doctors. I actually want to follow through with those referrals. I want to go to the dentist the appropriate amount of times per year. Possibly start looking into braces because I really want to fix my bottom teeth. Really need to get new glasses. Like, these are all things that I always put off, and I really need my health to be a priority. It's not like an option. You know, it's not an optional thing that I should be doing. I should be going to the doctors. I have a whole shelf, just one. I just want to read all those books so I can get rid of them, because I've kept them in storage, and now I just need to read them to get them out of my home, because I don't want to have them staying around, and I love reading. This past year I actually did read quite a bit, and I just want to continue that trend, and I feel like with the no internet bit I can definitely read more. I've never been to a concert. I've been to like concerts in the park where it's like some unknown person, or like the organist at Balboa, or I've seen like plenty of like musicals and like symphonies type deal, but I've never actually been to a real like rock concert, and that's what I want to do. I did see B.B. King once when I was younger, but even that I don't feel like really counts. I want to go to like, I don't know, like a real rock concert. Is that weird? I've never been to one. I don't have a big group of friends. I have like 1 or 2 people that I keep in contact with, but I want to make a couple new friends, and I want to, I don't know, me and Dave go out. We have some plans of how to make friends. It's just really awkward as an adult. Does anyone like that? Like, it's so awkward to like, I mean, you can't go up to some stranger in a grocery store and strike up a conversation. Like, that's just not me. We keep having it on our list of places we want to travel to, but it always gets pushed back. We did actually have something booked at the beginning of last year, but then we moved to Mississippi, so we had to cancel that trip. But I want to go to Europe. It doesn't have to be this year because we already have one major trip in September planned, but I do want to at least book it and save for it. So I want to plan a trip to Europe. We rent currently, and there's a lot of perks to renting because we have so many different amenities. If something breaks, we just call somebody, they're here within the day, you know? It's not out of our pocket, but we also know our rent is stupid expensive. I mean, it is a mortgage. It's more than a mortgage. We do have some great amenities, but we could easily be putting that into our own equity, and if we buy a place and we sell it, we'd probably be making some pretty good money. So we've been contemplating buying a place for quite some time, and I feel like with me spending less and not eating out, we can put money aside to buy a house. Now luckily Dave does qualify for VA loans, so we don't have to have like a down payment, but it would be nice to have like a cushion before going into it. So I really want to get the ball rolling a little bit faster. We are in a lease right now, but hopefully by the end of the year we have more of an idea of what we want to do, have some money saved up, and see where it takes us. But I did pretty good this past year staying on top of things, and then in November things kind of got a little out of control because we found out we were moving in like just a couple of short weeks. But I want to have a schedule of 2 days per week. It may not be a specific set day, but I do want to post at least 2 videos. We live in a great area, and I feel like we go to the same like 5 places. And this is not us eating out. Like, I don't want to try new restaurants. I just want to go to different places. Like go to a different beach or go to a different hiking trail. You know, things that get us out of the house. And I can like take pictures and expand my portfolio, but also experience the area. I'm sure I can find 52 different places that I haven't been in San Diego. I fall into the same old, few different recipes, and I feel like that's why we eat out all the time, is that we're not really trying anything new. And so I really want to use my cookbooks that I kept and try a new recipe every single week, maybe 1 or 2 recipes a week. But I really just want to expand my portfolio. I'm a pretty good cook. I can follow directions, and I don't see why I can't just branch out and try new recipes. So anyways, that's it for this video. Those are my 19 goals for 2019. I know some of them are pretty hefty, but these are goals to have accomplished by 2019. They're things that I don't have to be like super strict right off the bat, because if I do that, then nothing would happen. But I think setting myself up for success is key. I'm just really excited about this year. I love being back here in San Diego. I feel like we can finally breathe and be comfortable and plan ahead for the future. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.